Hi, and welcome to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, my name is Carolyn, and I want to welcome each and every one of you. If you're new, hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so you'll get email notifications of new videos when I upload, and I upload all the time. I haven't recently, but we'll get into that. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. I so appreciate each and every one of you. Anything you need to know about me is in the box below. And if you would like to reach out, my email is there as well. And I keep it simple. It's wisdomfromtheangels@gmail.com. If you'd like a reading or a healing session, that's the best way to reach me at wisdomfromtheangels@gmail.com. Send me an email and I will get back to you. Give me at least 24 to 48 hours. If you'd like an angel card reading, and I'm now also doing angel tarot, go ahead, send me an email. What's the address? wisdomfromtheangels@gmail.com. Kind of see the little theme there? All right, we're going to go ahead and get into this week's reading. This is the high vibe reading, and really poignant at this time as we are in the energy of Lionsgate. Now, what is Lionsgate? Well, first let's talk about when it began. It began around July 26th, July 28th, and it'll go until about August the 12th. The peak is August the 8th, this coming Sunday, this next Sunday. It will be the second Sunday in August, but a very powerful, very lucky day. It is also a day of abundance and a day of prosperity and good luck. If you go over to my website, www.carolynjwoodson.com, which is down below, you can get more information about it because I have a blog that is posting today or tomorrow about what is Lionsgate. But Lionsgate is a very powerful time. It happens annually, but this year is made even more powerful because it is happening also on the day of the new moon in Aquarius, new moon in Leo. So we have all this fiery energy, which is about action and taking charge. And as you know, Leos are very courageous and very power driven. Those are the kinds of things that are necessary at this time, especially when we are trying to build something and we're working on our new dreams. Okay? So I hope that gives you some idea. Why is it called Lionsgate? Because it is a time where the earth, Sirius, Orion, and the pyramids of Giza are all in alignment. So you have all that powerful, very wonderful, beautiful energy going on, and the vibration at that time is really, really high. So work on your attitude this week. Work on your words this week. Raise your vibration by becoming more loving and kind to yourself, because until you can give to yourself, you can't give to the world. And also work on making sure that you are standing in integrity, okay? Because that's going to be very important as you move on through the rest of this year. So start to really be kind to yourself. You're also going to notice a lot of expansion going on. You're going to notice things happening very quickly, very rapidly. You're also going to hear news that happens quickly. Relationships are going to shift on a dime. Some for the better, some are going to be more challenging. So just start to find where your happy spot is in this. Some people have been talking about how they're having all these physical ailments and things are showing up. Well, as the earth goes through its own cleansing and purifying, so do we. Because we are, whether we want to believe it or not, we are affected by all the energies that take place within the universe we are living in. So it is important for us to, one, be aware, to two, accept, yes, it's going on, I can work with the energies. And when you start to work with the energies and get in the flow, you're getting into alignment. Haha. See, that's how that works. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the high vibe reading. And I'm going to do another video about what's been happening with me over the past couple of months that has really thrown me off my course, and it might help some of you. It's just like a little story time kind of reading. But that'll be a separate video in case you're interested. And if you're not, no worries. But anyway, here is the high vibe reading for this first week of August 2021. And while my readings are not dated and they may not resonate with you at this time, perhaps come back another day and see how they're resonating. Okay? So let's go ahead and make the high vibe card pull for today. Let's see what the angels would love for us to know about this week. Angels, alrighty. Wonderful card that just came out. Let's see which angel we're going to be working with this week as well. Okay. So yes, you see I have a new setup. There's a story behind it. And I'm going to have a couple of different setups going forward, but this is one of them for right now. I happen to be surrounded by some of the things I really love, so that makes life a lot more fun. Okay. Angels, what is the okay, right off the bat. All right, so that's an angel message for today. And where's my Archangel Michael deck? It's hiding. It's hiding. Okay, so see, I have a lot of my decks behind me. I have another bookcase that's almost full of decks too, so it's like decks everywhere. Between the books and the decks, it's like, we ran out of space. Okay, so Archangel Michael, what is our message for this week? Archangel Michael, what is our message for this week? Okay, here we go. Okie dokie, so here we are, and I'm looking for glasses, because that's the one thing I didn't bring over. So we're going to be working on that today. Anyway, the first card that comes out is telling us to show gratitude. Gratitude is one of those high vibe, very high vibe. Hold on, I have to get glasses. Hold on. How did I do this without thinking I needed glasses? Oh, goodness. All right, new setup, new ways to do things. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, that makes a big difference. Gratitude. So, gratitude, as I was saying, is one of those high vibe feelings that if we can get into a state of gratitude and maintain it. Now, that doesn't mean you have to maintain it every single second of every single day. But if you can start to become more aware. So maybe set it on your phone. And I use angel hours. So I go 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 1, 1, 1, 11, 2, 22, 3, 33, 4, 44, 5, 55. And when my alarm goes off at each time, I will say, I am so grateful for, or I am so grateful and thankful for. And it could be the sun shining, the rain falling, the wind blowing. It could be, thank you for the heat. Thank you for the coolness. Thank you for this healthy food I'm eating. It could be any number of things. But when you start to show gratitude and being thankful, the universe starts to respond in that way. And if you spend a whole lot of time complaining, that's what you get more of. So the message is gratitude. And it says, write a list of 10 things you are grateful for. And feel, what does that feel like? Hold that feeling in your body. Then start to notice more things to be grateful for. Make it a practice. Gratitude attracts more things to be grateful for. Isn't that what I said? Because remember, there's a universal law of like attracts like. So if some things keep showing up in your life and you're like, why is this happening? Look within first and see what within you may be attracting that. And it may also be a situation where you're saying to yourself, I am not doing that anymore. I am tired of doing that. And all of a sudden, what you're tired of shows up. And that's the universe saying to you, are you really tired of it? Because then what do you need to change? What do you need to shift? Is it your perspective? Is it a habit? Is it a behavior? Okay? Remember, we talked about this before. We're either reacting to life or responding. When we're reacting, we're in victim mode. We're They did this, they did that, they're always da 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 da, and we're projecting it out to someone else. When we're in response mode, we are I love, I am. I am taking responsibility for how I feel. I am taking responsibility for my situation. I am taking responsibility and going to shift out of whatever it is going on. So that's a conversation that you can start to have within, because what we have within shows up in the outside world. Okay? So that's something important to remember. So ask yourself as you go about the day, am I responding or am I reacting? Responding is out of love, love for yourself. If you're reacting, there's some other energies going on. So the other message for this week is understanding. The affirmation is, I seek an understanding of myself and my life. Your angel guidance is to examine yourself and your current situation in depth so that you have clear awareness of the underlying reasons for your situations and your challenges. Acquaint yourself with the facts about situations and attitudes before you make decisions. Self-awareness is a necessary foundation on which to build strong relationships, friendships, and work. Understanding your personality is a basis for understanding your spiritual self and your mission on earth. Ask your angel to help you. So, on this channel, when we're not sure which angel to call on, we say, angels, get the flock in here. And see who shows up. Because the angels aren't so preoccupied with names. That is really an earthly thing, because that's one of the first things that happens to us when we're born. We're given a name. Because why? People need something to recognize you as. However, with the angels, it's not like that. So you can say, angels, get the flock in here. Remember, I also taught you to heart link with the middle finger and the thumb. Aha, remember that? So I know it's been a while since we've been together, and I did do the invocation before I started the reading, so that I wouldn't be wasting your time. But get to a place where you start to understand, why are things happening the way they're happening in my life? Is the universe trying to get my attention to shift, to really look at how I'm responding or how I'm reacting to a situation? Think about that. Then use the energy of Archangel Michael. And Michael can be used for, although he stands for protection and safety, Michael can also be used to protect you from harmful energies. It can also be about protecting you from any kind of harmful habits you may have. You can use any of the angelic beings to bring in what is for your highest good and highest healing at this time. Now, when we say highest good and highest healing, that doesn't always mean that it's going to be something that's wonderful and great. It may be a challenge to get us to shift our perspective, our mindset, and our attention. And the message from Archangel Michael this week is, the person you're asking about is trustworthy. So if someone is in business and they're about to do a business deal, we're being asked to look and evaluate, are they trustworthy? Is it someone that I can really trust has my back? Or someone that I can trust what they're telling me is the truth? They're not holding anything back. And the prayer that goes with it is, thank you for helping me have faith as I open my heart wider in my relationships. I am grateful for your protection, ensuring that only trustworthy people are in my life. Now, when we say that, and you can look at it as a prayer, an offering, an invocation, however you choose to look at it and how you choose to use it in your life is your choice. Here's the deal. Notice when you say this and you're asking for trustworthy relationships, start to notice which relationships become challenging, which relationships fall off, and which relationships, when the phone rings and you see the name, you go, oh my God. And you may still take the call anyway. And then halfway through the first 10 minutes, you're going, why did I take this call? Why did I pick up? Why did I pick up? We're being called to really get clearer here in 2021 about what works for us. What kind of relationships do we wish to have? Who really is important in our life? And we're being called that maybe we have to start to create our own families. It may not be our blood. We may want it to be our blood. We may so desire for it to be our blood, but that may not be for our highest and best good. And we incorporate into families and we incarnate into families for a reason. But that reason for some of us is sometimes just for a short season. Now, how long is a short season? However long it is, or however short it is. So start to really think about this week, how you can really begin to show more gratitude for what you already have. You can also put it in the future. I am so grateful and thankful for this wonderful, wonderful new home I have. You know, if you've been dreaming of something and wanting something, you can say that. You know, thank you for this amazing soulmate that has showed up in my life. We're having so much fun getting to know each other. You know, there are things that you can also speak into. But at first, start to show gratitude for what you have, even the smallest thing. You know, a pen that writes, a blank piece of paper. Start to show gratitude for those things so that you can really start to build and build and build. Okay? All right. So I'm going to put this on the reading so that you'll have it as well as the affirmation. And I want you to have an amazing, amazing week. And yes, I will be doing other videos for you. I'm hoping I'm back in the groove. Okay. Take care and have an amazing rest of your day. Come on back, though, to wisdom from the angels. But thank you for stopping by. Take care.